Across the African savanna, an entire buffalo herd is suffering beneath an overwhelming invasion of parasites. Adults and calves alike are tormented by thousands of ticks clinging tightly beneath their dark coats. The parasites have gathered in extraordinary numbers, covering almost every reachable part of their bodies. For the youngest animals, the constant biting brings exhaustion before the day has even begun. The calves seek comfort from their mothers, but every member of the herd faces the same relentless problem. The buffalo use trees as scratching posts, desperately trying to scrape the parasites from their skin. Others roll through the dry soil, hoping dust will smother or dislodge the stubborn ticks. But the parasites hold firmly, leaving the exhausted animals with only temporary relief. Together, the herd moves toward water, searching for another way to calm their burning skin. Cool mud coats their legs and bellies, creating a temporary shield against biting insects. For a moment, the crowded waterhole offers the herd a place to rest and recover. Yet the thickest clusters remain above the mud, safely hidden across their backs and shoulders. Unable to remove the infestation alone, the entire herd grows tired beneath the rising heat. But from the surrounding trees, an army of small specialists has already noticed their distress. The oxpeckers leave their resting places and fly directly toward the suffering animals. The first birds land carefully, searching through coats almost completely overwhelmed by ticks. Within moments, hundreds of birds spread across the herd, each searching a different area. The restless herd becomes still, allowing its tiny helpers to begin their remarkable work. Powerful beaks separate the fur and remove each parasite with extraordinary precision. Working together, the birds slowly create clean patches across the heavily infested skin. Around the sensitive ears, the oxpeckers remove the parasites that cause the greatest irritation. The buffalo now understands that these visitors bring relief rather than danger. No member of the herd is ignored, from the largest bull to the smallest calf. The younger buffalo remain close to their mothers, while the birds gently remove their parasites. On the ground, cattle egrets join the gathering and begin hunting insects around the herd's feet. Every heavy step flushes insects from the grass, creating a feast for the waiting egrets. The younger buffalo remain close to their mothers, while the birds gently remove their parasites. For a brief time, many different species gather around the same moving source of food. After hours of feeding, the infestation begins to weaken across the entire herd. For the first time that day, the lead bull can stand without constant pain and irritation. The calves regain their energy as the pressure from thousands of parasites begins to disappear. Stronger and calmer, the herd continues its journey, with its small helpers still close. The most sensitive areas are finally clear, and the buffalo's tense expression begins to soften. What began as suffering has created a temporary community built around food, protection, and relief. The buffalo return to feeding, while the birds continue their constant search for hidden parasites. As evening approaches, the once tormented herd crosses the savanna with renewed strength. In the wild, even the largest animals may depend on the smallest allies to survive.